Use the pause button on your player if you need longer to read the following screens, and the play button to continue. In this movie tutorial, we'll look at how to answer difficult IELTS reading questions. This is the question we will focus on.
The ragweed produces so much pollen because A. Its release time is short. B. It is allergenic. C. Much might be lost. D. It is large in size.
And here is the text containing the answer.
Throughout the world, one of the most allergenic species of plant is the wind-pollinated ragweed. It produces a huge amount of pollen. Up to 8,000 million pollen grains can be released in just 5 hours from the giant ragweed species. Wind-pollinated plants do tend to produce masses of pollen to ensure that at least some of it reaches the right target.
The answer is C. The ragweed produces so much pollen because much might be lost. Get a clear idea about what the question requires. Here you need to find the reason why a plant produces a lot of pollen. Examine the text to look for a reason for the large amount of pollen produced by the ragweed. This plant is wind-pollinated, and such plants produce masses, equals a large amount, of pollen to, equals in order to, make sure that at least some of it reaches the target, implying that much pollen will not fail to reach its target and so be lost. C looks correct. Confirm that C is correct by eliminating the other choices. A is not dealt with in the text, and B is incorrect because the text says nothing about the relationship between the amount of pollen and its allergenic properties. D might confuse because you might associate giant with large in size. However, size is not given as a reason for producing so much pollen. Often you will hit the correct answer by matching words in the text with the question, but always confirm that the other choices are not possible. That concludes the tutorial. If you want more help with your IELTS, go to www.myenglishexam.com.